Hey guys, Subsonic123 aka John here. Welcome to episode number 32 of the Milan Career Mode. For the first game in today's episode, we take on Hellas Verona away from home in the Serie A on the back of our thrilling 4-2 victory against Milan in the last game in the last episode. So, following that thrilling derby to the Mountain, we would take on the side from Verona here in Verona, looking to continue working on the form that we've been on, looking to maintain that gap that we have at the top of the table. For the first half of this game, Belotti would slide in Suso here. Left foot pass inside to Milik, who heads it forward towards Andrea Belotti. Belotti's through on goal. Belotti scores to make it Hellas Verona 0, Milan 1, as Andrea Belotti, with the excellent deft finish, an excellent team breakaway move there, as Milik, he improvises when he controls the ball and ends up too high in the air. By nodding it forward with his head, Belotti picks it up, sprints past the defence, and slots it past the Hellas Verona keeper to make it 1-0 to the Rossoneri. So an excellent early goal from Andrea Belotti, perfect start for Milan, and puts us right on the way to to get 3 points, I should say. For the second chance in this game, Arkadiusz Milik would have a shot there, snap shot with his weaker right foot, saved by the goalkeeper. And then on the stroke of half time, he would have another chance with Federico Cartabia breaking through a few men, sliding the ball through towards Arkadiusz Milik with the left foot shot, saved by Juan Soriano, the goalkeeper, as he kicks out of play and ends up being Hellas Verona 0, Milan 1 at half-time as well. Into the second half then, we get a corner here to be swung in by, I believe it's Cartabia, caught by Soriano. Look what he does here. He throws it out, won by Pino. Bonaventura latches onto it, and he finessed the ball into the back of the net to make it Hellas Verona 0, Milan 2. The two substitutes linking up here, Pino and Bonaventura. They would have just come on at that stage with us 70 minutes into the game, 20 minutes to go, which is when I normally make my substitutions. And Giacomo Bonaventura slides the ball past Soriano into the back of the net to double our lead here. Throw here in towards David Pino, our Scott future star. He finds Cartabia with the deft through ball into Milik. Milik with the powerful first time shot on his left foot into the bottom corner to make it Hellas Verona 0, Milan 3. Puts the icing on the cake with just a couple of minutes left in the game, as the €35 million man Arkadiusz Milik makes it 3-0 to Milan. Slide rule pass there from Cartavia in towards Milik. Milik he doesn't even need to take a touch. He takes it on first time, powers, drills that left foot shot past Juan Soriano in the Hellas Verona goal into the back of the net. Just finished. Hellas Verona 0, Milan 3. So very good to 3 points there. 3 goals, 3 points. We move on. Maintain our lead at the top of the table. And we have some player training here following that game. As you see here, Luca Esposito, one of our youth players, hits 60 overall. And we're going to have a look at him in the scout report in a second, because he is an exciting prospect, meaning he has potential from between 85 and 89 or something like that, in that area anyway, which is I'm very happy with, of course. With training, he could probably hit 90 if we train him hard enough. But anyway, the reason I bring that up is because if you want to know to the range of 5 what a young player's potential is, they have to be first below 22 years of age. Once they hit 22, it disappears, and they have to be at least 60 overall. So, and this isn't just for youth squad players. This is for regular players as well that are just that age. If you look at a young player that's under 22 and has a overall of at least 60, they'll have, if they don't have a tag next to their name like exciting prospect, shrinking potential, or potential to be special, that means their potential is less than 80. And so we wanted to check what Esposito's was, and he has an exciting prospect as well. So anyway, for the second game in today's episode, we take on Inter here at the San Siro in the Coppa Nazionale, the first leg of the semi-final. Had a couple of chances there. That shot saved from Hashim Astor. From this corner then, Bonaventura swinging into the middle, headed on by Alessio Romagnoli, as Romagnoli makes it Milan 1, Inter 0, after just over 20 minutes into the game here, as our captain, our skipper for the day, as Regani was left out due to fitness reasons, but our captain for the day, Romagnoli, heads the ball into the back of the net, past Handanovic and past the player on the line as well, to make it 1-0. Of course, it's only a couple of weeks after we beat Inter in the league 4-2 in that thrilling game in the last episode. Inter would retaliate here with Germain here coming forward. He would keep on his run. He'd keep going on his run. Shoot with the left foot, saved by Donnarumma and put behind for a corner as we deny Inter the opportunity to equalise. The chance for the number 14 there. A good opportunity, too much space, but Donnarumma was equal to it in the end. From the corner then, it'd be swung in by Ever Banega in towards the centre. Comes eventually to Gabriel Barbosa with the overhead kick into the top corner to make it Milan 1, Inter 1. A stunning equaliser from Gabigol as the young Brazilian improvises there. He can't win the header, but it comes down nicely to him, and he just with the bicycle kick puts it into the far corner, the top corner basically, past Donnarumma. Excellent goal from the 20-year-old and 21-year-old, I think he would be, and definitely a good equaliser. It would be Milan 1, Inter 1 at half time. Coming into the second half, then we try and get ourselves back in front with Camille Evers reach and finding his fellow Frenchman Aubameyang, who takes it past the defender and slots it past Samir Handanovic to make it Milan 2, Inter 1, put us back into the lead, put us back on the front foot. Following that good work to get past the defender there, as he just powers past the Inter Milan defender, no chance. He leaves the Inter man in his stride and slots the ball excellently past the Slovenian Handanovic as well, as they almost pass it into the back of the net there on Aubameyang. Aubameyang, I think, is one of the top scorers in the Coppa Nazionale this season. This is his fourth Coppa Nazionale goal, and they may very well play him in all the cup games just because he's doing well in the competition. Chance there for Milan as the shot is saved by Donnarumma. Comes back out to Brozovic as Brozovic there puts the rebound into the back of the net to make it 2-2 and equalise with 10 minutes to go to put Inter right back in the contest as good shot from Brozovic. Coming into the end of the game here, throwing comes to Bonaventura, swings the ball into the box. It is got out. Suso gets it back in tap with the header, wide of the post in the end, and it goes out for a goal kick. So it just finished Milan 2, Inter 2 at the end of 90 minutes, meaning we are still in level terms going into the second leg, which will also be at the San Siro, but Inter will be at home. So this is our youth squad monthly report here. We do release this Vukovic guy, as I wasn't fancying his potential. Same with Ilya Guy. Ronaldo I released because it was low overall. I keep the rest of these guys. Deli Giannis looks like a good future left back. I do have, of course, Ronald Camille, but I won't say no to the Greek fellow. And we also get our final youth scout reports from Croatia and Italy as our scouts are finished their missions. I do send them out for one last 9-month scout mission of the series. Whenever they come back after this one, but to be somewhere in the middle of season 3, by my calculations, I won't put out another one because any youth players are getting that won't be any use to me. It'd be too late in the series for them to have really any sort of real impact, I suppose. And so I send my Portuguese scout, Danny Prestes, to Portugal to look for technically gifted players, and I send my Greek scout to Aristotle. Funny name, he's named Aristotle after the famous Greek philosopher. I sent him out for 9 months to Italy to look for physically strong players. I don't think I have a lot of them in my squad. I have a couple of Greek centre mids, come to think of it, and they would be classed as physically strong, I suppose. And also we enter the month of March here, so we have a look at the the squad report, I should say, sorry, as we look at how the players are getting on and look at their growth so far. And this is how the team is currently looking. I like the team. I get along well with the team. The team is good. Everything's going well. One thing I noticed, though, Carlos Bacca is down to 82. That's down by 2 from the start of the series, and that bothers me. That bothers me quite a bit because Carlos Bacca, he was on fire last season. He was our top scorer, as you know. He scored a couple of excellent goals in his time. I might want to move him on at the end of the season and replace him with a better backup striker. Anyway, and for the third game into this episode, we take on Lazio here in the Serie A at the San Siro. Lazio get the first chance here as the cross by Balde Giao Keita is cleared out, but eventually the shot is got back in and saved by Donnarumma as well. We have a chance here with our young right back Calabria coming forward. He plays it back towards Lorenzo Pellegrini, who shoots, but the shot is saved by Felipe Marchetti and put out for a corner by the Lazio man. Cartabia here finds Calabria though, as his shot is again saved by Marchetti and put out for a corner. From that corner then swung in by Suso in towards Cartabia, and Federico Cartabia with the header whips it into the back of the net to make it Milan 1, Lazio 0. He's on the ground. He's knocked to the ground following that header. The diminutive Argentinian is the last player I would have thought to begin on the end of this quarter from Suso, but he rises above the rest, and our central attacking midfielder, the number 16 there, with the header, it goes above Felipe Marchetti into the back of the net. So excellent technique from the Argentine. as he gets his sixth goal in the league this season, as it would be Milan 1, Lazio 0 at half time. In the second half, then Cartavia would have a chance here with the shot wide of the post. However, for just beyond Marchetti's post, he has a chance to add to his earlier goal in the first half with the shot there, but not really troubling Marchetti at all. And Lazio have the opportunity here to equalise here, as it comes to Felipe Anderson, who shoots and scores as well, as the Brazilian Felipe Anderson makes it Milan 1, Lazio 1 with 15 minutes to go, and that might well be the last action, or the last major action of the game, as he picks up the ball here, Anderson, turns his way inside, gets past Gomez, shoots with the left foot of his, and puts a pass Gianluigi Donnarumma in the net as well to put it into the bottom corner, make a 1-1, equalise for the tie from Rome, Lazio, of course, and obviously frustrated by that, as Felipe Anderson makes it 6 goals in the league this season, same as Cartavia actually. It does finish Milan 1, Lazio 1 at the end of 90 minutes. So we have some player training here following that game for the new group of players that I'm training. I'm training Mancini and Stepanopoulos, as I look to boost Mancini, of course, because he has potential to be special, and I want to make him as beast as possible. Romagnoli will ask for an improved deal, so we offer him an increase to €60,000 a week. And that brings to a close this episode of the Milan Career Mode, guys, as we currently sit 6 points clear at the top of Serie A. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Milan Career Mode, where we take on Sevilla, Bari, and Pescara. So see you for that game very soon.